Hello, this is Alejandro. In this video, I'm going to explain what we're going to do for the coming 2 or 3 weeks. Since we are at home, we could be doing things from home in the coming uh, weeks. So I have posted some activities here at the top of module for you to do on your own. This activity here, upload your answers for the two activities on pages 14 and 15 in Unit 2. Okay, so you go to Unit 2. Remember, it's uh, under the folder course material. So you have to click the folder and download material 2. Okay, this is the unit that we have already completed, but we had two more activities at the end. On page 14, activity 4. So do this activity on the report in the business place. First, you have to fill in the information here with different words, and these are the words to be filled in. Okay, so meetings, managing directors, issues, etc., to fill in the information about a report. So this is a definition of a report in the business place. And here you have the different important words for this definition of report. Okay, so report, remember, is a technical or professional document for business purposes, different purposes we have to write a report for in businesses. Answer the questions, give examples of different things that might be written in reports. Do you think you could include bibliography and external references? Who is usually the audience, etc. So answer these questions in your opinion, and as far as we know, um, related to the report. Okay, and then letter E, by pairs in class, of course, but now it has to be individually. So just follow the instructions to write a report between 6 and 10 lines. Begin your report like this. So this is the beginning of the report. And then follow the instructions about the report, what the content of the report has to be. All right. And finish the report and upload on Campus Virtual, those two activities. And then activity 5, this is the other activity we have on Campus Virtual. Okay, this is the one where you upload the report and the answers for the report. And then, sorry, this one, upload your answers for the two activities. And then here is where you upload the following activity, which is activity 5 on page 16. It's a recorded video that you could record yourself speaking, following the instructions on page 16 for activity 5. So you have to speak that short report, giving an oral presentation. So maybe only 1-2 minutes speaking, and upload the audio here on this space. This is where you upload your recorded video. If you want, it could be a video showing your face or just your voice. It's good enough. So you upload here. So not too heavy, so it should be uh, less than the weight for this video application. All right, and then optional. You have an optional activity here. Well, not activity, it's the presentation, the first oral presentation. Remember, we're going to do the first oral presentation in class on the 31st and April, on 1st of April, but of course, impossible to meet. So maybe even after Easter, we still can't really meet physically. So it's going to be a problem for this presentation. So I thought this presentation could be carried out between two people in most cases, points one, two, three, four, or five. So if you can meet virtually, not physically, so meet by Skype or meet by any other media, you can record yourself, video record yourself. In this case, I need to see you, I need to see your face, and carry out the conversation about meeting about business issues or meeting virtually, etc. It could be a telephone conversation, it could be a meeting, but always virtually. Okay, never meet physically, never. All right, so if you can meet virtually, then you can do this presentation, or even if you want to do it individually, remember there is point 6. If you want to give an oral presentation on a formal issue in a business topic, in a business context, then you can do this also. You record yourself. In this case, I need to see your face. Make sure you don't read, etc. And you give a proper formal presentation on a business issue that should take about at least 3-4 minutes. Okay. All right. So those are the proposals. This is optional. If you don't do it, okay, I'm not gonna penalize you because I understand that this is not a good time to be restrictive. It's hard to do things together now with the problem, even virtually, to communicate virtually and have everything arranged. So, but if you can do it, then it's great because then I have your grade for the first presentation. Otherwise, when we come back, hopefully at the end of April, let's hope, then you have to do two presentations, the first presentation and the second presentation. So if you do this before online, then you already have it finished. You already have it done, and I don't need to look for you after we come back. Okay. Remember, there are tools you can use, Skype, for example, where you can record yourself. Here is the instructions for the recording of Skype calls. You can record yourself, or other tools you could have. Then to upload the video, if it is too heavy, I'm sure it's going to be heavier than 50 megabytes. So you can use Google Drive, of course, or any other cloud. But we also have our own cloud at the university. So just use your username and password, like in Campus Virtual, and you can upload the link here. Okay, the video here, and then give me the link only. You just write the link in the space and save the link here. So then I can watch it and then I can evaluate the first presentation. Okay. All right, so those are the activities that you have for these coming weeks. And then remember you have the module for March until the end of March. Remember to finish all these activities until the end of March, March 31st. Okay, so I'll give you I'll write another message next time, maybe next week, with some other information, and we'll see how everything goes on. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm going to post a chat conversation on Campus Virtual for a specific date next week. I will tell you in advance. So if you have any questions, you have any doubts, any issues you want to talk about, then we can communicate by chat that I will post here for next week. All right, so stay safe, be careful, do everything as the authorities tell you to do, and we'll be in touch. All right, bye.